Brevard's weaknesses tend to be countered by SVU's strengths. So I think we're going to see a close game of basketball, especially in the first half. But we'll see whose strengths will be better in the second half and how that progresses.
I saw you talking with Coach Wahlberg earlier. What was he saying about what his game plan was for today?
His game plan mostly today was about staying in front of the Brevard players on defense, making sure they don't get to the basket quickly, and make sure they have to shoot threes, make sure they're not getting easy shots, making sure they win the offensive rebound battle. That's something they lost in their previous matchup in January. So making sure that no second opportunities are given to Brevard. And then thirdly, trying to limit their Brevard's transition opportunities.
Awesome, that's good to hear. All right, so our starting lineups today for Brevard College, we have number 4, Quincy Carter, number 10, Carson Evans, number 12, Jordan Carnins, number 13, Kevin Horton, and number 15, Garrett Sutherland. And for your Knights, your starting lineup is number 1, Kohler Baker, number 3, J. Mac Robertson, number 4, Sean Kennedy, number 15, Abe Connolly, and for the first time in his SVU career, we have number 55, Tyler Kartchner starting. So today's basketball game is going to be very interesting. SVU is without their starting forward, Malachi Olson, so that's why Jake Kartchner is getting the start. It's going to be interesting to see what SVU can do without Olson in the lineup.
Yeah, exactly. Malachi is their third leading scorer of the season, averaging 14 points per game, which is a huge loss on average. So what SVU really needs today is show Tyler Kartchner showing up and some of their bench players really showing out today to replace Malachi's production.
Yeah, Abe Connolly, and it's going to be Garrett Sunderland for the tip-off. And the tip-off goes to the Tornadoes. Passes it over. 13 now has it for. One thing that I can already notice from. No good. That was from number 13 Horton. He misses a layup. Recovered by number 3 J Mac. Pass it over to Connolly. Connolly shoots the 3. Rebounded by number 13. That's going to be Horton rebounds the ball for the Tornadoes there. So already a fast-paced game for the Tornadoes. Shot no good for Carter for 3. Sean goes up, gets his own rebound, passes it over to Koa. And Koa finds the interesting inside bucket.
Yeah, he used his strength there to force his way into the paint, get a really easy shot.
Tyler Kartchner getting a hand on that ball, breaking up the play. So already a fast-paced game for both the Tornadoes and the Knights today. Horton now has it there on the inside. .15 takes the shot. That's going to be Sutherland. No good there. So far, the Tornadoes have not been able to find anything to go in.
No, and SVU's make sure to keep them out of the paint, make sure they're not getting any easy shots, forcing them to shoot.
J-Mac for 3. It's going to be short. Rebounded by number 13, Evans. Sorry, that's Horton. That is going to be blocked by Abe Connolly. It's going to be... And number 2 is good. Is number 4 for Tornadoes. That's going to be Carter. Number 12 now has it over to 10. That's number 10 takes the shot. No good. Rebounded by Koa Baker. Koa showing why so far in almost every game so far this season he's gotten the double-double. So, and he's already on a good track to get there right now for another round.
Exactly. He's asserting himself in the paint, making sure that they have to keep track of him defensively and offensively.
Sean Conity gets the flow. Rough pass by the Tornadoes, trying to get it inside to number 8 for the Knights. It's going to be number 32, Dane Ibsen. Chancey Watson checks into the game. Be a 2-3 defense from the Tornadoes. Kennedy for 3. No shot. Rebounded by number 55, Tyler Kartchner. Ibsen for 3. That one's not going to fall in. He almost gets his own rebound, that one. No shot. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Koa Baker.
Yeah, and what we've seen so far out of the timeout is Brevard really going hard on Koa on the defensive end, which has forced him to pass out, which forced the turnover there, which has allowed them to get onto offense, which is really what they've been struggling with, is letting Koa really kind of take over the game, get inside. So their double teaming strategy seems to be really working right now.
J-Mac checking in for Koa after that. Inside drive for number 12. That's going to be Carnan's. Miscommunication. Checking back in after a quick breather is 32 now has it, passes it over to number 5. Reed inside is going to get fouled, and it's going to be an and 1.
Make sure that the SVU's defense really can't get set.
That's going to send Charles Reed for the and 1. That doesn't fall in. Rebounded by number 55, Tyler Kartchner. This almost looks like an entirely new team from the Tornadoes' perspective.
Fouls are really hurting him. They need him on the floor as much as possible.
That's going to be blocked by number 5, LB Boyette, and only has a 3-point lead after leading 8-0 in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, those quick passes inside really got Brevard back into this game and gave them some momentum.
J-Mac, hard shot, rebounded by Kartchner. J-Mac with that rebound, and he's going to get fouled for that shot.
And what's really been interesting here is that in terms of scoring for Brevard, Jaden Carnes,
J-Mac hits the second one there,
which has been really effective for them, is feeding him the ball.
Pass it inside to number 32, out to 30. That's going to be Slight, passes it off to Crawford. Number 3 takes a shot with 2 seconds left. It's going to be no good, but hits the rim. Kennedy with the rebound. Inside to Kartchner. No shot there, unfortunately. Rebounded by number 32, Watson, who he's just going to try and drive in. And he's going to get the shooting foul there.
Lead real quick. It's also what dug him into the lead. So it's really interesting to see how these strategies play out.
First one's no good. Second one's no good either for Clancy. J-Mac with the rebound on that one. Pass it off to Kennedy. Back to J-Mac. Going to be a travel call, unfortunately, there for Kartchner.
Yep, you can't.
But also at the same time, Brevard hasn't really found that 3-point either. They're shooting 0 and 6 right now.
Right, and SVU has been remarkably cold, which has been really not good for them. The 0 and 6 is a good sign for the Knights because they've forced Brevard into shooting those shots, and they're not really the best 3-point shooting team.
Okay, checking in for the Knights was number 30, Canyon Carlson. Going to be out of bounds on the Knights. Kennedy looked at that thinking it was going to go to the Knights, but unfortunately it was against the Knights there.
Yeah, probably dragged across his arm. Sometimes you can't always feel that, but it is visible.
Right now, SVU is not doing so well turnover-wise. It is 5-3 right now turnover-wise, so relatively close turnovers. But right now, all the points for Brevard, half of their points are from those turnovers. Five takes a drive, no good. Rebounded by Epson, number 32. Gonna hand it off to J-Mac. J-Mac steps back, finds it for 2.
That.
Number 1 for 3, no good. Rebounded. It was touched by number 3, but ended up coming back to the Knights by number 30. Easy read on that inside pass from Epson, trying to get it to Kartchner. Checking in for the Tornadoes is going to be number 3, number 10, Carson Evans, and number 13, Kevin Horton.
While Sly White is not showing up much in the box score, he has definitely been a huge benefit for Brevard.
Kennedy for 3, finds that one goes in.
He is having one heck of a scoring day.
And it must be nice filling Kennedy because past few games, Kennedy has actually been has been on ice lately. That's going to be out on the Knights. .30 for the 3. That one's no good. Rebounded. Goes to number 55, Tyler Kartchner, using that 6'8" frame to his advantage. Kennedy inside. Not going to find anything. Rebounded by Kartchner. No shot. It's going to be a foul on. That's going to be a foul on Kartchner. They're going to say he shoved off. And also checking in for the Tornadoes was LB Bonnet. He comes back into the game after a much-needed rest, as well as number 15, Garrett Sunderland. No good shot there. Rebounded by J-Mac.
I think that's a foul on number 15 on the number 15 Garrett Sunderland. 2 baskets from SVU really extending their lead again.
First one falls in for number 30. It is going to be a 1-for-1, as SVU does have the bonus.
Yeah, and this is where the work to draw fouls in the beginning of the half pays off.
Carlson makes his second one. That is spread evenly throughout this SVU roster, with Kennedy leading with 12 and Koa Baker with 4. 15 on the Tornadoes now has the ball. Gets it stolen. That's it's going to be a immediate timeout.
Because that's where SVU's really been going well, has been going for those fouls.
Pass it off to number 5, inside at 12. That's going to be a basket good for Jaden Karnes. Jaden Karnes right now is kind of the sleeper for Brevard. That's going to make 10 points for him so far in this game. All on those easy inside passes where no one's really looking at him.
Yeah, he's been cutting very well, making sure he has those opportunities right inside.
J-Mac over to Cannon. Cannon over to Kennedy. Kennedy up, no good. Kennedy, Kartchner is able to get on the inside. 5 for the free throw. And he's unfortunately gonna get fouled on that.
That was a hard foul, but that was a great play by LB Boyette, getting that in through the contact.
Checking in is number 32, Ibsen, and number 11, Tapia. That's going to send Kartchner and inside, while Brevard is shooting 37% from the 3. SVU only shooting 25% from the three-point line right now. Rebounds, though, that's an entirely different story right now. SVU leading the rebound game 22-16, most of those coming from defensive rebounds. J. Mac Robinson, Sean Kennedy, Abe Connolly, and Tyler Kartchner. My bad, not Abe Connolly. Nope, I was right. My apologies there. And then for the turn, Kennedy goes up. He finds that inside lineup for the Tornadoes for the start of this half is going to be number 4, Quincy Carter, number 10, Carson Evans, number 13, Con Horton, number 12, Jaden Carnes, and 15, Garrett Sunderland. That
was an amazing block right there to keep them from getting the 3.
It's going to be a Ibsen now checking back into the game. Ibsen has done a very good job so far on playing defense and being able to hold off that inside with Kartchner. First one, that is the first, number 15 coming until now. They had not had any free throws go in.
Yeah. So that's pretty big right from the get-go, as we were talking about before the half. Getting to the line for Brevard.
J-Mac gets fouled off of that one.
He just continues to get to the line and put them in.
And that right there has been almost the saving grace for Southern Virginia, as they've gotten to the line, and 15 for 3. No shot there. Kartchner with the rebound, passes it over to Kennedy. It's going to be off of blue. Going to need to restart the game, both game clock and shot clock. Game clock now reset to the proper time, not the 99.99 that we were seeing a second ago. It's now 18:48 left in the half. It's going to be 19 seconds on the shot clock. There's also calling for the ball there too, so that's where that personal foul came from.
Yeah, you often can get away with that, obviously, because you are facing away from your defender, but it's a difficult call to make for the officials.
Over to 10. 10 for the 3. That one falls.
3 and a free throw right off the bat. That's pretty huge.
That's going to be accredited to Evans. Send SVU to the
side out.
Yep. Tipped off by number 15 on that one by Sutherland.
And Brevard is not giving up on any defensive play right now.
Inside to Kartchner. Kartchner, unfortunately, is not able to come up with it. Rebounded by number 13, Horton. Horton's going to drive. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Tyler Kartchner, his 3rd personal foul.
You can tell coming into half, the refs are really trying to make SVU getting to the line, rebounding, as they try to keep that effort to try and stay into this. That's definitely what you need to do, is you need to stick focused on the rebounding, because that'll more than likely wear the other team down if you're constantly leading.
Second one is good. Tyler Kartchner checking in for the Knights, while also at the same time checking in for the Tornadoes was number 1, Paris Crawford. It's going to be an offensive charge on number 32.
Definitely, and just keeping that solid defense of drawing the charge as opposed
Ibsen
to
for a
being
long three. That's going to be short. Rebounded by number 3, Reed. That was Reed with that rebound. That's going to be poked out by Kartchner. Subbing in is going to be number 3.
the SVU's 5, and that's really hurt them in the second half.
Confusion there about where to place the ball after the timeout. Five for the long.
Point shooting has really been scorching. The Tornadoes are 6 of 8 from 3 in this half, after not making a single one on 11 attempts in the
over
first.
to Baker. Baker to Ibsen. Ibsen for the 3. That's not going to go in. Rebounded by Baker. That's not going to find anything. There's going to be a foul on the play. That's going to be on number 30. My apologies. Yeah, number 30, Shy Bright, sending Kartchner to the line, shooting 2.
And that's really what SVU has to do to stay in this game. That was 2 offensive rebounds leading to the trip to the line. So that's what SVU really needs to continue doing in order to get back into this game.
Kartchner hits the first one. Koa Baker right now is sitting with 12 points. Sean Kennedy, 21 points. J-Mac with 5. Brian Tapia, 3. Brevard College, you have Carnes with 12. Carter with 9. Reed with 7. Boyette with 7. As the second one falls in for Kartchner. Gets that one to fall in, and it's going to be an N1. That's going to be on Kartchner. That's going to be his 4th personal foul.
Yeah, and that was Boyette getting into the lane. He got the...
Wins a very good close one. Final score, 71-68 in favor of the Tornadoes. So a really good matchup from both teams today.
Yeah, the Brevard really transitioned. They ran the ball up well. They got inside, and in the second half, they shot lights out, especially from 3. SVU just had too many missed shots. They had too many missed opportunities out there for them to take it. Very close game, well fought by both teams.